In this video, I will cover how to find composite volume and surface area. Composite means I have different shapes that I'm combining. For example, I have a cube with a pyramid on top of it. So that's my composite shape. To find your composite volume and composite area, we do this by finding their surface area and their volume separately, and then combining them for our shape. So here we go. Let's start with my cube. The base of my cube is this bottom part. Area of that bottom part, 6 times 6, 36. And then perimeter, I have 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 to get 24. And the height of my cube up here is 6. Now let's look at surface area. So, in a prism, normally we have lateral area plus the two bases. However, notice that my top base is being covered by the pyramid. So let me make a note of that. Top base is covered by the pyramid. Because the top base is covered by pyramid, we don't add that. All we want are lateral, the parts around it, and then our bottom base. Lateral area is given by the formula perimeter times height plus our base of 36. So I have perimeter times height plus the base of 36 to get 180. Let's take a look at the surface area of a pyramid. Area, base of my pyramid, over here, it's still 36, 6 times 6. Oops, 36. Perimeter, it's still 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Perimeter is 24. And then the height. Your cube is 6 cm tall. The full pyramid is 10. So what we can do is 10 minus 6 to get 4. And then L, my slant height. Notice we said this height over here is 4. Let me write that down. Over here, this part that goes inside, all the way is 6. Half that, it's in the middle, 3. So I now have a right triangle. So let's go ahead and use Pythagorean theorem to solve that right triangle. We have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Solving for Pythagorean theorem, over here we get b equals, or c equals 5. That means my slant height right here is 5. So now we have all the information to solve the surface area of this pyramid. Surface area of a pyramid is, I want my lateral area around the pyramid, but I don't want the base. For the same reason, we don't use the base of the top pyramid, or the base of the top of the cube. The bottom of the pyramid is being covered as well. So the bottom is not part of our surface. It's inside, not outside. So I just want the lateral area, which is defined by the equation pi, oops, sorry, not pi, 1/2 times perimeter times L. So 1/2 perimeter L, and I do have 1/2 times perimeter of 24 times my slant height of 5 to get me 60. So from the cube, the surface area of the cube is 180. From the pyramid, surface area of the pyramid is 60. So altogether, we can do 180 plus 60 equals 240 square centimeters. Now let's look at volume. Volume is easier. For a cube, formula for volume is area of the base times height. So we have area of the base 36 times height of 6. 36 times 6 gets me 216. Volume of a pyramid is 1/3 base times height. So I have 1/3. Area of my base is still 36. Height this time is 4. So 1/3 of 36 and 4 get me 48. My full volume of the cube is 216. Full volume of the pyramid is 48. If I stack them on top of each other, I get 216 plus 48 to get me 264 cubic units. So there you have composite volume and composite surface area of your 3D figures, more specifically a pyramid on top of a cube. Next example that I would like to go over is this one. You have a sphere with a range of 6 inches that fits exactly inside a cube as shown below. Find the volume of the remaining space inside the box. Meaning, I want this space, this empty space around the ball. So let me write that down. Empty space around the ball. And the way I describe this is, in this problem we have a ball inside a box. So let's look at the info they gave us. They said the sphere has a radius of 6 inches. Meaning over here, going up this way, that's 6. Because the sphere has a radius of 6, that means the diameter of that sphere from one end to the other is 12. 6 times 2 is 12. So that box is 12 centimeters wide. Because it is a cube, cube means that's 12, this side's 12, this side's 12. And now we have all the info we need to enter the rest. Area of my box base is this square at the bottom, 12 times 12, 144. Height of my box is 12. Volume is given by B times H, which is 144 times 12, to get me 1,728. Next, my sphere, given by the equation 4/3 pi r cubed pi r cubed. So we have 4/3 pi 6 cubed. On your calculator, I want my answers. Answer in terms of pi. What that means is I do not type pi in, I just type in 4/3 times my 6 cubed. 4/3 times 6 cubed to get me 288. 288, and then we have pi. 288 pi. Remaining volume. The box is 1728. The ball is 288 pi. So to find my remaining volume, what we can do is take the box and subtract the ball, the sphere. 1728 minus 288 pi. Note, this number right here does not have pi. This number over here does have pi. Meaning, these two numbers right here cannot combine. They are not like terms. Alright? What we can do is type in the calculator for our answer. Type in calculator. So we can do 1,728 minus 288. Type pi in this time. One number does not have pi, the other number does have pi. So you cannot combine them, you have to let the calculator do that. To get 823.22 cubic inches. Alright. So there you have it, your ball inside a box. So a brief recap. Composite volume and surface area. When I have two things on top of each other. For surface area, be careful that this base in here, we do not add to surface area. Okay, let's see if I can. This base right here, do not include for surface area because it is being covered. We don't see it, it's on the inside. Alright, so I have around my box plus the bottom of the box 180, then around the pyramid 60, and together 180 plus 60 to get 240. For volume, however, it's just directly adding our two volumes. Volume of my box, base times height, 216. Volume of the pyramid, 1/3 base times height, 48. Combining 216 plus 48 is 264. So there you go. And then our ball inside the box. If we ask you to find volume of this, you take the volume of the box minus volume of the sphere to get your final answer. Alright.